DisneyCore rap battles. Epic crossover. Two princesses enter the ring, and only one reigns victorious. Who will it be? Let's begin.
The ocean chose me to lead a nation. It chose you to be a cautionary tale. I'm the daughter of the chief, the soul of the reef. You're just a fish out of water. Let's dive.
I'm the wayfinder voyager, original scout. You're the girl who didn't know what a fork was about. I saved my entire island, restored the heart of the world. You sold your voice to a witch for a boy, girl, you're blurred.
Let's talk about that contract, that ink on the page. Trading your essence just to escape your own cage.
I faced the Kai in the fire, I didn't blink or retreat. You couldn't even stand up on your own 2 feet.
You're obsessed with the surface, collecting the trash. Silverware from a shipwreck, that's a hoard, a stash. I navigate by the stars, the wind and the current. You're chasing a prince while your father's deterrent.
6 sisters at home and you're the 7th and worst. Skip the royal performance, left the kingdom a curse. I've got a village to lead, I got responsibilities. You got a cave full of junk and 0 abilities. Let's look at the love, it's a shallow water joke. He liked you better when your vocal cords were broke. A 3-day deadline to get a kiss from a stranger. I'd rather jump in the realm of monsters and face the danger.
Physical weakness, yeah, let's go there for a minute. One dry afternoon and you're finished, admit it.
I run on the sand, I climb up the peak. You're flopping on the beach, thirsty and weak.
Your secret grotto is a graveyard of things. I'm sailing the blue while the ancestors sing. I don't need a dingle hopper to fix up my hair. I'm too busy saving the world, you're gasping for air.
You think you're a rebel, you're a daddy's girl, Ariel. Your whole personality is hopeless and burial. I made peace with my father through logic and grit. You just cried to a crab until Triton gave in and quit. And what about Flounder? That fish is a coward, my pet's a demigod. Look how the power is showered. Maui's got the hook, I've got the spirit of the sea. You've got a seagull who's as delusional as thee.
You want a leg so bad, well look at the cost. Your dignity, your family, everything was lost.
I wear the crown of my people, the chief's heavyweight. You're just a trophy in a castle, sealed in your fate. The ocean didn't choose you, it wanted you gone. You're a mutation of the deep, a pawn in the dawn. I am the tide that rises, the master of the flow. You're just bait on a hook with nowhere to go.
Deep sea, deep cuts, you're drowning in the flow. Your movie's a classic, but your character's low. Go back to your bubbles and your forks and your pining. The sun's on my sails and my legacy shining.
You think the grass is greener on the other side. I own both sides, I own the tide. You gave up your scales to be part of their world, but they'll never respect a voiceless girl. I'm Moana of Motunui. You're the girl who lost her voice for a guy who didn't know your name.
Stay in the shallows, Ariel. The deep end belongs to me.
You think you're the first one to stare at the edge. I was defying kings while you were still planting sedge. I'm a global icon, you're a local trend. Let's see how a chief handles the deep end. You're Moana, Matuna, yeah, we get the name. But without a magic rock, you got no claim to fame. I'm the daughter of Triton, ruler of the 7 seas. You're the daughter of a guy who's scared of a summer breeze. You call me a hoarder, that's archaeology, sweetie. I'm cultured in worlds that make yours look tiny and needy. You spent your whole movie on a raft with the chicken while my life was a Broadway hit. The plot starts to thicken. You talk about duty like it's something to boast, but you're just a puppet for a grandma who's a ghost. I made my own choices, I signed my own deal. I'm the one who proved that a mermaid is real. Let's talk about Maui, your babysitter would think. Without his giant hook, your whole mission would sink. I faced the sea witch with my voice stripped away. You needed a demigod to show you the way. You say the ocean chose you, that's a pity selection. It picked the one girl with no sense of direction. You were lost in a storm, crying why me, why? I saved the prince from a wreck under a lightning sky. Physical weakness, girl, look at your toes. One step on a sea urchin and everyone knows you're a fragile human, I'm a biological force. I can dive 5 miles down and never lose course. You're obsessed with a reef that's literary I found my way to the top completely alone. You followed a trail that was already blazed. I broke every law while the kingdom was a maze. Your hero's journey is a glorified chore. I put in the rock back, I've done way more. I bridged two worlds that were destined for war. You just fixed a mistake your ancestors saw. And your pet high, that's the best you can do. A bird with one brain cell, a reflection of you. I've got a composer in a night region crab. Your squad is a pig and a bird that's just drab. I'm a symbol of change, I'm the red-headed queen, the most famous mermaid the world's ever seen. You're a chapter in a book that's mostly about Maui. Every time I drop a line, it's a siren's wowie. So keep your little boat in your heart of the sea. You're just a drop in the ocean compared to me. I didn't lose my voice, I just gave it a rest to give you a chance, but I'm still the best. You think you're the chosen, you're just a tool. The ocean used you like a kid in a school. I'm a rebel by choice, a legend by birth. I own the water, now I own the earth. Go back to your coconuts, Moana. The Little Mermaid just gave you a big problem. Flip the fin, walk the land. I'm the queen of both, stay salty. Woo!